Hey y'all, so this week's message is talking about old habits. Basically, for us, the collective, we have some habits that could be holding us back, and we need to, you know, tap in, understand why these habits are um they keep coming up, things that keep getting in the way of us moving forward. Some of us are aware, we know exactly what it is that's in the way that is stopping us from moving forward. We may have a hard time letting go of these habits, and so now we're just being called to really go within and do that work to understand why we can't let go of this habit, or why we choose, because at the end of the day we have a choice. So we're choosing to stick to these habits, or we could be telling ourselves that we can't, which is taking away our power. So we need to get our power back by saying we can, because the more we say we can't, we're actually pulling ourselves deeper into our habits. So we're being called to just acknowledge these habits, or if some of us aren't aware, it's time to really bring it to the light. And one way to do that is by finding a mentor or somebody, finding a coach, somebody that can bring something to the light, because some of us may not be aware of what is stopping us from moving forward. What is that blockage? So once we are able to get that support to help us see, because something needs to be brought to the light at this point. Excuse me, something needs to be brought up, something that is hidden. Some of us have hitting blockages that is stopping us from moving forward. Some of us know what's stopping us. So we're just being encouraged to bring these habits and things to the light and not fight against them, because the more we fight against them, we pull ourselves away from being the best version of ourselves, or just our higher self. So it's time to tap in so we can move forward, because it's basically in the way. And some of us really do want more. We really want to be out of certain situations, because some of us are going through just some frustration and some hard times right now. And it's like, maybe it's a cycle that keep happening. Like, it's this repeated cycle, and some of us are just tired. Like, yo, I keep getting myself into these situations, or this keep happening, and it's like, I don't understand. And the reason why you may not understand is because it's hitting. You have something just unconscious that you're not bringing to the light that needs to come forward. So that's one thing that we need to do. We just need to bring to light any unconscious things, or unconscious patterns. So whatever that could be, get a coach, get a mentor. Also, that came up as well. Maybe some of us are about to meet a person who can actually help us get past this hump. So that's the message. So just keep a positive mindset about your situation, whatever you're going through. Keep a positive mindset, because a mentor or someone may just come in your life and really help you get over that hump. So just be encouraged, stay positive, and know that help is on the way. That's what I feel like this message is saying. It's like, help is on the way, a mentor. And also, you don't even have to wait around for somebody to come. You can actually reach out to somebody that you see doing something that you know that you want to do, or you want to get over the hump. Reach out and get a mentor. Reach out and find someone to support you, because it's people out here that really do want to help. So, that's a message as well. If you can't get over this hump or this blockage, listen, go out there and make it happen. Find you a mentor, find you a coach, find you a therapist, because if you want to move forward, you got to release, you got to let go. You can't hold on to what's stopping you. And some of us really do know. So we got to make that choice, you know. And then we have the message of just trusting what your soul is telling you, and some of us may have a calling, or be really just passionate about doing something and maybe ignoring it. And it's like, this is the time to tap into what your soul is saying, what you really feel like you are here to do. Some of us are coming into our purpose. Some of us already know what we're here to do. And this message is saying it's just time to, get out there, put yourself out there, do the things that you want to do what your soul has been craving. If you feel like it's crazy, I can't be the person to do this, this message is saying you're not crazy. It's confirmation that You have to listen to your soul. You have to make it happen. You have to go out there and do exactly what you want to do, what your soul is telling you to do. So it's like, it's no more ignoring at this point. You really just got to make it happen. You got to put yourself out there and get past your fear, get past your anxiety. You can move in fear, you can move in anxiety, and the more you do it, it'll just dissipate. So tap into your purpose, tap into why you're here. Look at your life for a moment. Just reflect on your life and what brought you happiness and joy, or what you really just feel good doing. Even with helping people, like, what do you do? What is it that you jump up to do or really help people, and you just really don't care? You just passionate about it. So just tap into trusting your soul on what you're here to do and your calling, because we all have something great that we are here to do. And so we also have the message of, maybe some of us just took a loss on, like, whether it's money, it could be a money situation that people took a loss on, or it could just be, relationships. It could be anything really. But this is just saying, don't put all your attention on what you just lost, because you can get it back. If you pick your head up instead of being down, you'll see that it's so many more opportunities and things to do. So don't just cry over, spilt milk. Don't cry over your losses, your money loss, your relationship loss, whatever. It's like, pick yourself up, because there's so many more opportunities, so many unlimited, ways to go about receiving something more. So don't stress yourself out about what you've lost, because you may have something bigger and better coming. But the more you look down and still just go on and on and on about what you've lost or how you've been hurt, that is exactly what energy you're going to stay in. So you got to find the strength to pull yourself up out of that and just look at some good ways, or the good that came out of your situations, whatever situation you are in now, or you keep dwelling on. What good came out of it? Pick yourself up, pick your head up, because at the end of the day, something greater is coming, something better, and that goes back to, if you're always in these situations, you gotta self-examine. You gotta see what's getting in my way. Why am I keep running across people using me, or I'm losing money, or I keep being in these same relationships with these same people? What is it? What is your blockage? So tap in and just become aware. What are your patterns? What do you do? And so just know that those frustrations and everything that you are going through is going to end, and at the end of the day, you're on top of it. You're on top of your situation, whether you may realize it or not, because you have the strength to keep going. You have the strength to, persevere. And once you are able to let go of the frustrations and not dwell on what you've lost, the peace is going to come. The contentment is going to come. The happiness is going to come, because you're choosing to just take your attention off of what hurt you. And then, more good news will come. And so that's pretty much the message for us. We just have to let go of these old habits, or bring them to the surface, bring them to the light, get help and support from a person that can help us bring it to the light. And we have the affirmation of, today I am flexible. Today I will adapt to changes in my life with an open mind and a positive outlook. And so for me, this message is really saying, we just have to adapt to the changes. Like, change is constant. It's always going to happen. It's going to be good. It's going to be bad. But you got to be able to be flexible and adapt to these things with an open mind, right? Because when you open your mind, you keep yourself open to new possibilities and just new outcomes and better things. And just keep your mind open and positive, because when you do that, you can't lose. I feel like you cannot lose if you keep your mind open and you stay positive. You allow yourself to grow and elevate and move into a different direction. So just stay positive and, know that change is going to happen. Maybe some of us this week going to have to be flexible. Things ain't going to go how we expect them. And then we're going to have to, take that detour and still get it done. Make it happen. And so that is that. And then just 2 morning mantras or things that we can do. Observe your thoughts while playing soothing music. So this week, maybe some of us can just observe our thoughts. Just see where your thoughts take you. You know, listen to music, soothing music, or you don't even have to listen to soothing music. You can just be still for a moment and just pay attention to your thoughts. You know, see where your thoughts take you. You know, start off with your first thought and then just keep paying attention and see and observe how did you get to your next thought or wherever you are in your mind. And then take 5 minutes and enjoy the view from your window or a nearby park. So yeah, just take the time to be still and just enjoy the view, you know, the window. Go buy some water, you know, go out in nature. Just enjoy the view. Pay attention, observe people, you know, and just do something that's going to uplift your vibe, because some of us just may not be in the best space this week. And so we need to pick ourselves up with some positive energy, being optimistic, and just, you know, persevering through the struggles that we are basically going through in this moment. But if it's one thing, at the end, we really need to tap into these habits, whatever it is that's stopping us, you know. Questions to ask yourself: what is it time to let go of? And why might you be holding on to it? You know, so those are 2 questions. What is it time for you to let go of? Why might you be holding on to it? So those are 2 questions to ask when it comes to these habits or the things that we keep doing. And how would your life be better if you could allow yourself to let this go? So think about how your life could be better if you just drop these habits. How will it be better? Because that's what it's about. It's about all of us being better. So that's our message for this week, y'all. Peace.